wasn't just me, it was everybody.
Coach
Wasn't alone.
Coach said that he thought you did in solidarity with the coaching staff.
I mean, that probably could have helped, making my first impression, coming back with a bald head just like all the other coaches. So, yeah.
Have you become the Latino heritage? Have you become kind of a sensation in Latino? Have you got any interviews out of that or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. When I was in Mexico, I got a lot of interviews, just because I was on the team. They were asking about here, and then obviously when I'm here, they ask about Mexico. So it kind of they go together, kind of. So yeah.
Has that picked up since your last couple games too? Have you got any requests for more of that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I still keep in touch with a lot of, my friends from over there and ask how they're doing. They always ask me how I'm doing. So yeah, I guess you could say that.
Have you talked with former Bruin and Latino sensation Lorenzo Monterreal?
Yeah, I talked to him a bunch of times. He always gives me tips on how to get better and what it means to be Latino and playing for UCLA. LA has a bunch of Hispanic culture here, so he's talked to me a lot.
Where's he now?
He's in Mexico playing. I don't know which team exactly, but I know he's playing in Mexico.
What would you say you guys need to improve the most defensively right now?
I would say rotations, just making sure, scrambling out of rotations. If we go to a trap, someone gets lost, just scrambling to get the next man and just talking on defense as well, talking in the defense.
Coach. With your recent momentum in the last two games, have any upperclassmen kind of given you advice on how to keep it going and not go down with the next couple breaks?
Yeah, definitely. They, just keep your head on the process. Just keep looking forward to get to the next game. It's a long season, so a lot of things can happen. So just keep going forward, keep working hard in practice.
Are there any specific guys that you've been going to?
Yeah, Chris Smith has been a big one. He's kind of taken me under his wing a little bit. He was my host on the official visit, so ever since then I've always been talking to him a lot. And Jalen Hill, he's another big one too.
Coach Cronin said that you came in trying to play the way you did at Camarillo. Has the adjustment has it been hard?
I just come in, try to work hard every day. Obviously, I can't, get up the shots like I did in Camarillo and try to score that way. There's a lot bigger guys here, so it's been an adjustment for sure. But I'm getting used to it. So yeah.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're 9 games into your last season here right now. How happy are you with where the team is?
I wouldn't say I'm happy. We have a lot of work to do. We got to get better on both ends. But I think we're getting better. So as long as we keep going that direction, I feel like we have a good season.
What do you guys need to do defensively the most, you think?
Stop the other team from scoring.
How do you do that?
Just staying in front of our man. Rotations, our rotations haven't been great. Just staying engaged the whole possession.
They tweeted out today was the 4-year anniversary of your dunk against Kentucky. You ever go back and look at that?
Not at all.
Oh, really?
If I get tagged in it, I'll see. I saw yesterday Alex Timrose was telling me about it, but it's in the past.
Is that, it seems like a lot of people still bring that up. Is that kind of a blessing or a curse because people keep bringing that up 4 years later?
I mean, I made a great play and people continue to talk about it, so it's a blessing. But like I said, it was 4 years ago, so I'm not living in the past. I'm trying to live in the future. Live in the present. Great for the future.
How far do you feel like you've come as a player since then?
I feel like I've come very far. I've gotten older, obviously, more experienced, and just looking at the game a lot more different.
You guys have had some good stretches on offense and defense. How do you play a full 40 minutes?
Just you got to stay engaged the entire possession, stay engaged the entire game. I would say that's how you do it. We're still learning. So.
You guys have a fairly light schedule. December, I think you're going to play 5 games, 4 to go. You like having that basically almost like a week of practice between games, kind of catch your breath a little bit, work on some things?
I don't mind it. It's the way the schedule's set up. It's cool, I guess we get more practice in. It's cool.
Are you still have finals, or you're still in class right now?
Yeah, I have finals all week. So in that sense, it is a blessing that we have 1 game a week. week. I got one tomorrow, today, yesterday. So
Oh, wow.
we're all over the place.
Any other questions? Thanks.
Thanks, Brent.
No problem.
Where do you kind of think you are? How happy are you with the way things have gone for you?
I would say I'm a work in progress. You know, obviously on the defensive end, we're just trying to get better. That's our main focus right now. But I don't really think about where I am as a person. I think about where my team is, and we got to get a lot better.
Defensively, what do you think you guys need to kind of iron out at this point?
Definitely keeping the ball in front. We do a lot of drills in practice, working on that, and it's kind of just putting it together as a team, being on the same page, and doing more things like that.
How do you improve lateral quickness as a player? What kind of drills do you do for that?
Well, I mean, obviously with speed and things in the weight room, but I mean, a lot of playing defense is picking angles and, you know, learning how to play defense as opposed to just going out and trying to be quicker, faster, stronger than the other team. So you got to really pick your spots and just beat your man to the spot.
You feel like where are you in the process of learning defense that coach wants you guys to play as a team?
I wouldn't put myself in a certain place, but I know I need to get a lot better.
And the team saying
Yeah, as a team as
Okay.
well.
You guys have a pretty light December schedule. I think you only play 4 more games. You basically have a week between games.
Yeah.
You like this schedule? Maybe catch your breath a little bit, work on some things?
I mean, obviously it's great to have a lot of practice because we can work on everything we need to work on, and we have more days in between games to, you know, really prepare for teams and things such as that. So that's what I would take out of having more time between games.
You guys have had a lot of good stretches on offense, but how do you play more consistently?
What do you mean?
How do you, you know, instead of like letting up on the gas, or, you know, coaches talked about how the effort kind of wanes off when you have a big lead. How do you maintain that effort and consistency?
A problem that we've been having, or I would say that I've had personally, is just playing hard the whole time. So we're a really deep team, and we're really just figuring it out. Like, our bench is really good, so it's just having faith in the people coming in next and not trying to hold anything back. Just while you're out there, just playing as hard as you can. Because, you know, the next person coming in is just as good as you or better.
Does it help playing like 10 or sometimes 11 man rotation?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you get breaks, and, you know, just gives people that haven't really had the opportunity chances to, you know, try to put it together and put things together. So when they get in the game in big time games, it's, you know, they're ready.
Have you learned anything from Prince watching him, or his kind of leadership? Has he taught you anything?
Yeah, for sure. You know, obviously him being one of the oldest guys on the team, I try to follow after some things that he does, and one thing that I've learned a lot from him is just, you know, go on to the next game. You know, just keep your head up. You know, it's a long season, and just do what you can do.
Like a loss behind you.
Yeah, don't worry too much about the loss. Just get better, get back in the gym, work hard, and win the next one.
At the beginning of the season, coach was kind of worried you were
Oh,
playing.
sorry, I couldn't hear that.
At the beginning of the season, coach was worried you were playing too many minutes a game. Do you feel like you've kind of found that balance now?
You know, I just believe in coach, and whether I'm playing 40 minutes or I play 5 minutes, whatever coach needs me to do to win, that's all I'm worried about. So I don't really think about my minutes during the game. I just think about winning.
Thanks, Tiger. Appreciate it.
Thanks.